So this is only for full mags. That's why it's there. Everything else should go someplace safe. When the mag is empty, I put it in my back pocket. When I have a spare one that I'm not carrying, I put it in my front pocket so that I can simply take this out and then put it in another mag holder. Because it's one less thing for me to think about. It's just ready to go with that position. All right. If I have plenty of mags with me, I can simply reload and I won't be constantly fretting, do I have enough ammo? Some of you just don't think about that and then you end up shooting an empty gun. It happens to all of us. So get in the habituation of loading the gun all the time. All right. Do reloads really matter for the armed citizen? It's very minimal. Okay. But do you shoot a lot? Wouldn't you like to be good at shooting? So reloads do matter, because otherwise you're stuck to a 15-round session, you know, because you can't reload your gun. If you do your reloads without an effective methodology, you simply become unsafe. How many of you have turned around and started talking to me when you're doing stuff? You can't help it, because when you talk with your hands, you tend to look at the person, and that's what happens with the gun. Several of you made mistakes, and as soon as you made the mistake, where did your mind go? To the mistake, and then everything else fell apart. So let's get rid of the places where we can make mistakes. Let's learn how to reload the gun effectively, and let's get your personality out of it. Your preference means very little if it doesn't serve you well. All right? If there's two ways you could do it, then preference matters. But it must be safe and sound, and it must allow you to get back on target. Most common missed shots, first one out of the holster and the first one on the reload, because you're not in a process. So this, I like to think of this as the process-driven drill, the follow-through drill, and I test people with it. So I have a lot of people do 2 reload 2, just to see if they can rebuild the grip, see the sights again, get back into the cycle over and over again, because it's hard. All right, it takes a little bit of time. Okay, we're going to practice just inserting the magazine over and over. We're not going to be shooting to start off with. We'll learn how to point it in and where it should be and where it's most effective, and how you guys can do it the best for you. Cool?